run as much as possible.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for the Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Brook Lopez is out there with MP.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Fires it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job.
And another one.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into third place for most points in a season. Just amazing. And Martin comes to help. Outside Tate fires the three. They get it back. You're at 7. Oh, misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. Martin's got 7 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Miami calls timeout. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
The Hornets making a switch here. Matthews checked in. Novic's shot is off. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Martin. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 9 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Tate. Three-pointer. You're at 7. Tips it back in.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Martin. And it's Charlotte with another.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Heat shooting only 39% in the early going. Conley passes to Hero. Back to Conley. Outside Tate. Hero for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Hornets. They lead by 14. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Fans, your Heat U Chance team.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt, and it's Tate in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Outside Tate. Up top, Hero. Pass to Lowry. Unloads. Goes back up. And the layup by Butler. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Martin, he's checked in for Tate. And a change for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Matthews. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He picked up 54 points and was on point from deep. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Martin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Hits both from the stripe. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Martin. On target from range. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Timeout called. The Heat breaking into an All-Star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why.
And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Back after this.
Your Miami Heat, 51. The away team, 59.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Teams deciding to change it up. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Ball gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
On the court for Charlotte. And finished off by Adebayo.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero, the pass to Martin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Now at the line, Caleb Martin. 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And the Heat making a change here. Tate's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Martin against Tate. Martin, the pass to Ball. Got a piece of it. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. Martin's got 10 points in just the second half.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
All alone. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte going the other way now.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Stolen by MP. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a three-point Hornet lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And Martin comes to help. Pass to Jovic. Now Adebayo. To stop the run. Some solid defense from Martin.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The three ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Lowry, he's checked in for Miami.
Martin, 1.
Seconds left in the third. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Martin, the pass to Lopez. Martin outside. He got it up. Another bucket. Wow.
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hornets out in front, up by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? The ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Moving the ball is so... Both teams making some changes here. Here's ball. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
To the middle. Here's Martin. And the layup is good. Martin's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're up by 6. A minute 50 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. Here's Martin. And it falls all over the rim and in. Martin's got 48.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Miami trailing. Hero outside, and Martin comes to help. Pass to Butler. Martin with the ball. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shots blocked. Martin against Butler. Three-pointer. They get it again. Richards. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
It's T-shirt time! Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
Hero left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Hero nails both of them.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And they double up ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
Caleb Martin. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Charlotte. Martin.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Hero outside. The Hornets pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to McGowan's. And here's Martin. Shoots over Hero, and it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Again, the Heat misses. Martin outside. Over Adebayo, and the miss. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Hey, what you working on?
And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle.
Checked in for Williams. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then there's Murray, and it's Watson in at the 2 spot. Martin from outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Martin. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That doesn't go either for Martin.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Braun, he's covered by Ball. And it's Gordon missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Martin from outside. The Hornets rebound. And that one's good. Richards.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Down low, here's Gordon. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here's Martin. The 17-footer goes down. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Denver, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Aaron Gordon. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the middle, here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Martin with the bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Braun, and a miss there on the triple. Charlotte leading by 5. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's stolen by Martin. Over Murray. Ball. Great positioning on the putback. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. how it's been going for the Hornets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were
Ball kicks to Martin. Over Gordon. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 10 points in the game.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then there's Murray, and it's Watson in at the 2-guard spot. Jokic, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Martin. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Denver ball.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Here's Martin. Another miss by Martin.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jokic trying to free himself up, and the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Here's Martin. The step back jumper is good. Martin's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And the Hornets making a change here. Matthews is checked in. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
And they double up Murray. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray. Gordon's got 10 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Nicholson passes to Matthews. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Nick Ritchie, he's checked in for Williams. Denver also making some changes. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Chris Boucher comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Payne in for Murray. To the paint. And the shot's good from Boucher. Boucher's got his third basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That's a 2 from Martin. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Stolen by Martin. The shot from the low post is good. Martin's got 21.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to Richards. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end?
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. Let's check in for Charlotte. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
They've got Martin, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Good on the 3-point shot.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. There's the double team with Martin. Back to Jokic. Inside, here's Watson, and that one is stuffed right through.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Pulls up on the wing, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Murray, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Here's Martin. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Martin. Makes it off the glass. Martin's got 33 points.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Jokic has got 9.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Braun tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Martin from outside, and it's Denver with the rebound. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. The pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Charlotte running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Boucher out there with Bembury. Then it's Payne, and it's Flynn in at the point. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Hey, watch left, watch left.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 40% from the field. To the left side wing, to the inside. And the layup falls. Flynn's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nuggets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Martin from outside. Bembury with the rebound. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Passes it to Payne. And here is Flynn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Martin on the wing. Shoots off the step back. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver ball.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bembury's shot good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Thor. Back to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Boucher's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And the Hornets call time here. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.